season, but I know he hadn't lost his confidence, and I expect this young man to get after it here tonight.
Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the small forward position. And for San Antonio, Fox and Castle are their guards. Vassell pairs with Barnes to make up the forward pair. And it's Wembanyama in at the center. This is the matchup, Tim, we've all been excited for, waiting for between two of the premier teams in this Western Conference.
Yeah, these two teams are looking at a deep playoff run in the Western Conference. Both have aspirations to be in the finals. This game should be a great measuring stick.
I think they knew they were going to face each other, don't you?
And couldn't wait for it, Kevin.
Yeah.
Just too easy for Vassell. Gotta run him off the line.
Holmgren the pass to Williams. Dort wide open. Good, great play by Williams to set it up.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
Here's Castle. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
A bigger guard, 6'6" Castle, can just overwhelm defenders. Impressive for his age.
Pass to Holmgren. Back to SGA from the left block. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. The last encounter was in Oklahoma City where they were able to handle the Thunder.
Not a close contest either. The last time they got together, everyone in the rotation played solid, and the bench was the difference.
And it means they will go deep into their bench again. It worked in the last matchup. Might as well spread more minutes around.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Here's SGA. Rebounded by Castle.
Now, he was bothered just enough to miss that shot. That's good work by the defense.
Barnes. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Oh, nice setup by Wembanyama. On top of everything else, this guy has an incredible IQ.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And to look at his percentage from the line, you see him at 89%. That's an indicator of what a consistent stroke he has.
That's good from Barnes. Tim, the Thunder with an MVP in SGA, an all-star in Jalen Williams. Man, this is one deep team.
Well, they may not have the top-tier star power of some other teams, but if they keep playing like this, they will become household names.
Now, here's Holmgren. Saw him with 29 points last game. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
Well, it's early on in this one. Only one basket to speak of. There is time to start working together.
Wembanyama finds Fox. Wembanyama, a screen on SGA. Back to Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Oh, great decision there. Get it to Wembanyama and let Victor finish as the roller.
To Williams. They could use a bucket, and a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. We talked about Jalen Williams and what he wanted to see from his team defensively against him. He told me we just have to be aware of where he is at all times. The second you lose sight of him, that's when he'll torch you. We all got to be on the same page. It seems like Williams will be a central focus for them tonight. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thank you. Here's Vassell. After the made shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Wembanyama with it. Williams picks him up. Fox from outside. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Outside Williams. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren the pass to Williams. Now, SGA. He carries a very heavy load for him offensively, averaging nearly 32 points a game.
Really tough quarter for him shooting the basketball.
And Benyama up top. He's defended by Hartenstein. Outside, Dort. Pass to Hartenstein. Holmgren outside. A three ball. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for San Antonio. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. The drive by Holmgren. Williams for three. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his fourth rebound in this one. San Antonio again missing.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. SGA feeling it out a bit. Outside Williams. Lets the three fly. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Got that one up quick.
If Fox gets cut off from inside, he has options. That mid-range is a big part of his repertoire.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. And the Spurs making a change here. Johnson's checked in. Cason Wallace, he's checked in for the Thunder. Holmgren in the corner. Wallace outside. Pass to Holmgren. Wallace with a screen for Holmgren. Good.
You really like how Williams puts the team first. Even as his star has risen in this league, he is committed to being unselfish.
Now, here's Fox. He's a solid producer, averaging nearly 22 points a game. Buries it down low. Fox has got his second basket of the night.
And he gives up pounds to a lot of guys defending him, but that has never kept Fox from being in attack mode.
And the speed of De'Aaron Fox. Wow. He gets up the court in a hurry.
And you combine his water bug quickness with the towering size of Wembanyama. It's a 1-2 punch that promises to confound opponents for years to come.
Now, here's Fox. In the corner, it's Wembanyama. Connects from three-point range. Wembanyama's got 5.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop it.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Well, the defense is going to try to shut down certain things, but it's impossible to deny everything. That's a skilled play right there.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander at the line for one.
Well, Greg, hadn't this been a fun season so far? And it feels like the highlights just become more and more spectacular.
And that's because these guys are so competitive, trying to constantly one-up each other, and the fans are the beneficiaries.
Here's Wembanyama. 32 points for him last game against Utah.
And you throw in a huge night defensively. He was intimidating, blocking shot after shot.
Outside Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against Philadelphia.
And he really hurt them at the free throw line.
And stretching the D out to the sidelines, Williams.
Here's Castle. 20 points for him last game against Utah. There's the triple. Rebound by Williams.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt and attacking the rim. Holmgren making excellent use of that height inside.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. This game coming after a loss against the Jazz.
I mean, in the modern era, you have to be able to stretch the floor or you're going to struggle.
Well, when you shoot that poorly from deep, the odds of winning get really slim in a hurry.
Jeremy Sohan's checked in for the Spurs. And a switcher also for Oklahoma City. Aaron Wiggins, he's checked in for Chet Holmgren. Now, Sohan. He averages about 5 points a game. And thus far in his career, GA, Victor Wembanyama is averaging well over 3 blocks per game.
Matter of fact, if he can maintain this rate, he's on pace to average the most blocks of any player in NBA history, surpassing the towering Mark Eaton.
And he knocks down the first one.
Considered by many to be the best prospect since LeBron James, Wembanyama seems determined to reach his full potential.
And the Thunder making a change here. Williams is checked in. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. You can be sure, GA, that as the Spurs build this team, there will be no shortcuts.
Well, they're surely eyeing that group 8 hours north in OKC. Another young core that's not going anywhere. If the Spurs want to contend, the standard's been set.
And San Antonio has possession after Oklahoma City gets the 3. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Johnson's shot is off. Well, Thunder have gone 50% from the field in the first quarter, 8 of 16. Wallace's shot is good.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Barnes outside. Pass to Johnson. On the wing, Fox. That one falls. Coming off the Johnson feet. Fox has got 7 points.
And that quick shot by Fox is something you know he has worked on religiously. Nice finish.
Williams against Barnes. Williams looking over the floor. An easy 2 points on the layup. 8 points for him.
It continues to make plays offensively, having a very efficient quarter.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you, guys. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander does it all. He said, once I made an emphasis to try to affect the game on both ends of the floor, I have found myself having success. So for me, it's just a want to. Coach Mark Daigneault said, he wants to win, and if you want to win, you have to do the invisible things. Back to you, Kevin.
Yeah, truly a two-way talent. Okay, thank you, Allie. And here now the Thunder. After the basket by San Antonio. Williams can't get it to go. Sohan, the pass to Fox. Johnson, a wide open look, and it's off from three-point range. Oklahoma City trailing. To the middle, here's Williams. Lays it up off the glass. That's 10 points here for Jalen Williams.
Well, his team is up, and he's a big reason why. And it's a little easier to shoot when you know you've got an advantage on the scoreboard.
Now, here's Fox. He's got 7. punches it. Thunder with the rebound. Pass to Williams. Takes a three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got 3 assists tonight. Spurs trail by 4. Fox deciding where to go with it. Makes the shot. Basket number 4 this game. Brings him up to 4 for 9.
You gotta love the determination from Fox. Refuses to let the contact throw him off.
Barnes against Williams. At the top of the key, Wallace. Pass to Williams. Wallace outside. Off target from three-point range. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Johnson, the pass to Sohan. A three from Wembanyama. Wiggins with the rebound. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. Here's Williams. And he drops it in from the low post. And the Thunder lead by 4.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
That is just beautiful ball movement. Unselfish basketball.
Johnson for 3. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Thunder lead by 4. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And for the Thunder guys, what stands out to you so far?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
It's reflected in their assist totals. This is a great start offensively.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going here in the second quarter. Kenrich Williams out there with Wiggins. Then there's Wallace. Then it's Mitchell. And it's Holmgren in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Harper after Oklahoma City gets the 3. Here's the screen. Lets a floater go, and it's good on the way in. Harper's got his first points of the game.
Wow, what skill level to get that floater up and in right there. Nicely done.
Mitchell in the corner. Fires from the wing. A rebound by the Spurs. Johnson up top, covered by Wiggins. Pass to Sohan. And here is Johnson. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against Utah.
And he also controlled the backboard as well. I mean, he really did a terrific job.
And it's Sohan missing. The Thunder leading by 5. Wiggins passes to Wallace. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Nobody near Williams. His 3-pointers off the mark. Sohan finds Castle. Pass to Harper. From deep 3-point land, the long distance 3 is buried. Harper's got 5 points now in the quarter.
You like to see Castle creating opportunities for his team.
Wallace against Castle. Wallace the pass to Mitchell. Shot from the top of the key. Rebound by Sohan. For San Antonio, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. That puts them in the lead. Johnson's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Vassell He's checked in for Johnson. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Dort's checked in. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Mitchell passes to Holmgren. Holmgren with a screen on Vassell. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
Mitchell against Harper. Castle against Wallace. Down to 5 on the shot clock. They set the pick. And here's Harper from the arc. And Holmgren pulls it down. Oklahoma City's gone 6 of 14 with the 3-ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Nice shot by Wallace. Wallace has got 8 points. Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
Out to the right wing. Bounce pass, Cornette. Wallace against Castle. San Antonio needs to get off a shot here. Harper's shot's good.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And when you talk about Dylan Harper, Greg, just how impressive is his skill set?
A tall guard with incredible handles and elite elusivity. He already has an impressive command of the pick and roll. Harper, I believe, is primed to be a special player in this league.
Holmgren gets the bucket.
And I love the competitive edge Holmgren plays with, coming right back with his own triple.
Harper the pass to Cornette. Vassell against Dort. Here's Castle. Sinks that one from the post. Castle's got his second basket of the night.
He will take that matchup every single time. He is not going to miss many of those.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's coming off a 13-point game against Philadelphia. Holmgren finds Wallace. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And that's now 10 points for Wallace.
And running offense through Holmgren, great court awareness and really unselfish.
Outside Harper. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
Wembanyama, he's checked in for Luke Cornette. Jalen Williams is checked in for the Thunder. Now, here's Mitchell. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. Holmgren sets the screen for Mitchell. And a miss there on the triple. Spurs have gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. Here's Sohan. And Holmgren pulls it down. And so it's Holmgren with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Williams against Vassell. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And converting through contact, Williams is a competitive guy who is not going to shy away.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Oklahoma City?
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
And what about the collective effort so far from distance? Their shooters have been on point there.
De'Aaron Fox is checked in for the Spurs. And with the depth of this Oklahoma City Thunder team, Tim, who's an impact player on this roster that might fly a little bit under the radar?
Yeah, Kevin, I think it's Aaron Wiggins. I look at a guy that in any other situation might be able to average 15 to 18 points a game, but in Oklahoma City, he has sacrificed shots and minutes to be part of a winning team, and he competes every night.
He does indeed. Now here's Williams, following the missed shot by De'Aaron Fox. Wiggins outside, launches a three, cans it from downtown. Wiggins has got the lead up to 8 now for the Thunder.
And they're right around 50% for the game on their threes, and they've only gotten better as the game's gone on.
And play stops, whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen. And a look now at San Antonio's upcoming schedule. On Monday, they'll face off against Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers. Then on Wednesday, they'll be matching up with Jalen Brunson and the New York Knicks.
And that game against Portland, that's going to be one where it would take a lot of errors and maybe a cold shooting night for things to go wrong. They just have that much of an advantage over that team.
San Antonio making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. Shots good by Williams.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. This break to bring up the top scoring teams in the league so far this season. These are the real stats, real scores from the real NBA. Second, the Thunder.
And how about the year they've had offensively? This is a team that can put points on the board in a hurry. Always fun to watch them play.
Fox passes to Vassell. Back to Fox. Sohan with the ball. Scoreless thus far. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket, but he'll go to the line to shoot three. NGA, a lot of the best defensive teams in the league have some stout zone looks they can go to. Where do those in a game come in handy?
I mean, often it's a way of challenging opponents to make perimeter shots, but also you want to show different looks just to kind of disrupt the rhythm of a team's offensive flow.
The free throw drops for Sohan. And Craig, with Stephon Castle winning the 2025 Rookie of the Year award, the Spurs went back-to-back in that category.
Yeah, of course, Victor Wembanyama winning that same award in 24. Just more confirmation that these Spurs are building something special.
Good on the second free throw.
Julian Sohan, he's a unique player. About 6'8" and 230. He doesn't take a bunch of threes. Good passer. And at times, I think he can be used as a point forward.
And he nails the third.
And good job they're doing at the line this quarter. They'll need to continue converting those free throws.
Mitchell outside. Right side, Williams. Back to Dort. There's the three. The shot will not fall. Spurs trail by 8. Johnson surveying the floor. Vassell left side. A pass to Fox. Knocks down the three ball. Fox has got 12 in the game.
Yeah, when Fox gets into a rhythm, he is tough. Having himself a night.
Outside, SGA. Outside, Williams. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Johnson outside. Fox from outside. That's good, and Johnson with the assist. Johnson's got 3 assists in the game.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
Now, here's Dort. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Mitchell passes to SGA. Rejection by Wembanyama. Outside, Fox. To the left side wing. Taken away by Williams. Pass to Williams. Outside, Dort. Back to Mitchell. Six to shoot. Dort a screen on Fox. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
And with each miss, you can feel him pressing just a little bit more.
Now here's Williams. A 14-point game for him in the win against Philadelphia. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Outside, SGA. Alexander driving in, and the basket is good.
And you see the acceleration right there. SGA turning it on.
Pass to Sohan. Here's Wembanyama. He's guarded by Williams. And that one's good. Wembanyama's got 13 points.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
Now here's SGA. He's got 7. Williams can't hit. Outside, Fox. Dort against Vassell. Wembanyama passes to Fox. It's Vassell on the wing. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 4 assists now tonight.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Mitchell passes to Dort. Outside Williams. Now, here's Mitchell. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Nailed from three-point land. 10 points for him.
Well, SGA loves this duel. He'll trade threes all night long.
Fox against Mitchell. Tries from the block. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Fox has got it all tied up now for the Spurs. Outside Williams. 36 seconds left in the first half. And taken away by Johnson. Wembanyama high post. Wembanyama fighting for it.
Yeah, they've gone away from the triple as they look to protect this lead.
And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. This one for 3. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Pass to Sohan. Here's Fox. Here's the floater. A big-time effort for De'Aaron Fox, providing a lot of energy for the Spurs. He's been a major threat from three-point range. Got 2 of them to fall in that quarter. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Halftime is here, and with the San Antonio Spurs in a neck-and-neck game, lots to talk about.
I know my partner here appreciates the brute force, especially on the glass, right, Shaq? And they're in a good spot because of it.
They've shown great toughness, and they've been very quick to the ball. All right, fellas, let's now take a look at what's to come on the upcoming schedule.
And you know, for that matchup with the Cavaliers, they have to be feeling pretty confident. Good teams win the games they're supposed to. We'll find out how good they are.
You can beat a team and still not be a good team. I want to see how they play.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Jalen Williams has been sensational.
Yeah, and through the first two quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Well, and I expect they're going to continue to lean on him as we continue in this game. Why not? The way he's playing right now offensively.
Oklahoma City trailing. Barnes operates at the 4 with Wembanyama at the 5. Filling the perimeter spots are Castle and Vassell. And it's Fox in at the 1 spot. That's the San Antonio 5. Now here's Holmgren. Takes the 3. They get it back.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Outside, Fox. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Oklahoma City shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. We know about Holmgren's exceptional play defensively, but Tim, talk about his offensive game.
Well, he's incredibly versatile, Kevin. He can score down low. He can handle the basketball, shoots the 3, and I'm not talking about standstill shots. He has the mobility to even come off screens.
Now, Castle. After the missed 3 from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 5. Here's Wembanyama. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Williams has got 4 rebounds in this game. SGA from outside. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama.
That's 3 straight misses to start the second half. Not what they wanted.
Here's Barnes. Basket good. Barnes has got the first basket of the second half here for the Spurs.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, getting a high percentage look right out of the locker room to start the second half. Exactly what they were looking for.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Hey, Kevin. The Thunder are trying to be efficient scoring. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said, quote, ultimately, it just comes down to taking what the defense gives you and trusting your teammates. You need them to win at a high level. That's clear as day, and I want to win at a high level, so I have no option. Back to you.
Sharing the ball. Allie, as always, we appreciate your reporting.
And a monster game for Wemby. With the matchup issues he creates, I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Dort passes to Holmgren. Can't tie it up as that one misses.
Well, it certainly hasn't been a smooth start after the break. Just 1 for 5 here to start the third.
Vassell finds Castle. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Fox, no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Bounce pass from Williams. Now here's Holmgren from the arc. A rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama has got 13 rebounds tonight. Going after. Pass to Castle. Shoots over Dort. And it's San Antonio with another.
That's a confident shot right there by the rookie. Castle wants to keep improving that part of his game.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. You know, the pregame routine is something I know you embraced, and we see that with guys like Curry and Durant. We've heard a lot about what they do. What was the most important part of your pregame regimen, Tim?
Well, you know, Kevin, for me, I was really going to be judged based on catch-and-shoot percentages. Can I get off threes, and can I make threes? So for me, it was all about high-volume three-point shooting before the game, getting comfortable from every spot on the floor where I may get a shot.
And same routine every game?
Every game, same thing, and I made sure, of course, I finished on that make.
Wow. Now, here's Holmgren. He has 7. Holmgren sets the screen for Dort. Drills it from outside. Dort's got his second bucket of the night.
And the three-point shot wasn't always there for Dort, but he's put in a ton of work on it, and it shows.
Fox passes to Wembanyama. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Outside, Dort. Holmgren sets the screen for Williams. Shoots over Vassell. And there's another one for the Thunder.
Yeah, Williams is going to post a big number tonight. They just don't know what to do with him defensively.
Pass to Vassell. Wembanyama sets a screen for Vassell. And that one is off.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
SGA kicks to Holmgren. SGA up top. Guarded by Fox. SGA against Fox for the lead. And Holmgren the bucket on the assist by SGA. Holmgren's got 10 points in the game. Outside, Fox. Out left to the wing. Wembanyama against Hartenstein. Fox from outside. Good on the triple. Fox has got 20.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
Now, here's Dort. 6 points for him. And it's SGA penetrating. For 3, Holmgren. Rebounded by the Spurs. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. And that's the third of 4 straight played at home. Back from outside. And the Spurs another 3.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes.
And now a chance to take a look at the numbers for Gilgeous-Alexander.
Tremendous numbers for him over the last 10 games. He's around 30 points per clip, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds. And it says a lot that when we see numbers like this from him, we aren't even shocked. He's that good.
Yeah, his production is crucial to this team. They've sort of built around him, and it's why so many things are run through him.
Now, here's Holmgren. 10 points for him. Outside, Dort. And the 3 ball is good. Dort's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And when you have Dort on your side, this is what he brings on the offensive end. Great off the catch and fire.
Pass to Wembanyama. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. And here is Holmgren. Outside, SGA. Rebounded by Castle. Castle's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Wembanyama passes to Fox. And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. The Spurs making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. Wallace is checked in for the Thunder. Oklahoma City on D. And it's Fox with the jam.
Boy, Fox is so quick off the floor.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Wallace outside. Back to SGA. Clock at 6. To the inside, Hartenstein, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Tim, these days, things are changing for modern NBA big men.
Well, there is no doubt when I played every team had 4 or 5 legitimate post players, and the ball went in to the low post regularly throughout the game. I think now the difference is you have to have versatility in your game. Teams are looking for bigs that can shoot it, handle it, and facilitate.
Valuable pieces for sure. That one is off.
And what Hartenstein gives you is toughness and intelligence. He is such an important part of what they do.
He hits the second from the line. San Antonio's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Fox kicks to Barnes. Back to Fox. He goes up again, and he sinks the layup. Fox has got 27 points.
And that's where De'Aaron Fox thrives. He wants to get inside and finish at the rim.
Wallace, the pass to Holmgren. Now, here's SGA. Unloads from 13. And he gets the jumper to drop. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 12 in the game.
Yeah, quick trigger. And from that range, if he senses the defenders have backed off, forget about it.
Johnson kicks to Fox. That's good, and Johnson with the assist. Johnson's got his 5th assist in this one.
And another bucket for him. What a quarter he has had.
Now, here's SGA. 12 points for him. Outside Williams. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets the bucket and the foul. It's going to go on De'Aaron Fox.
That's just staying focused through the contact. SGA now goes to the line to add one.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
And we should also mention their work on the perimeter. They have found quality looks from deep, and they have knocked them down.
That free throw good from SGA.
You know, and the growth we've seen from SGA over the years has really been incredible, and it's a testament to that work ethic. He puts in the time every offseason to add something.
Now here's Johnson, and he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game.
Well, coaches really appreciate when guys defend with that kind of effort. Just a fantastic job protecting the rim.
They now take the lead. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 now in this quarter.
Wow, that is so quick by Shea on the catch and release.
Wembanyama high post. He's against Hartenstein. On the wing, Wallace. He's got 10. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Spurs trail by 4. Barnes outside. Back to Fox. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Fox has got 32 points.
3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
Fox against Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Castle. Again, the Thunder score.
And that's Shea's favorite spot on the floor. His mid-range game is automatic.
Johnson outside. Pass to Castle. Over in the corner, Barnes. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
And SGA has got the ball here for the Thunder. Here's Holmgren. Over Barnes. It counts. And the foul. Harrison Barnes picks one up.
Yeah, I mean, take that. Holmgren, he knows defenses want to rough him up a little bit, and he welcomes the challenge.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
Well, and how about the damage they've done attacking the basket? The defense has had no answers for how to slow them down in that area. I love the aggressiveness.
Here's Fox. 32 points in the game. Five to shoot. Releases from 15, and another basket for San Antonio. 1:07 left in the third quarter. SGA passes to Holmgren. Now here's Wiggins. He's guarded by Johnson. Outside, Fox. For the lead, kicks it out to Johnson. 6 to shoot. Pass to Sohan. Beyond the arc. Outside, Fox. They set the pick. Out to the wing. Johnson outside. And that one is good. Johnson's got his second bucket of the night.
And that solid foundation of Keldon Johnson going to work as he fought for position there.
Holmgren dishes to Williams. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander gets the three-pointer to fall. SGA's got 12 now in this quarter. And a deep three from Fox. And no good in the last second attempt this time. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Thunder out in front. They lead by 2. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter. Next. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. San Antonio trailing here, and Oklahoma City looking who they've got to start the fourth quarter. They've got Jalen Williams. Mitchell is out there with Lou Dort. Then it's Wiggins, and it's Williams at the center, filling out the middle.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, when you're coming down the stretch, you don't want any wasted possessions.
Now here's Wiggins. Count the basket. And the Thunder lead by 2.
Yeah, clutch play there. No reason to risk the jumper when you can get to the rack.
And when they really need a bucket, he's the guy that wants to deliver for them.
Wembanyama with it. He's guarded by Williams. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. And Oklahoma City making a change. Carlson's checked in.
15, Brandon Carlson.
The Thunder shooting has just been outstanding tonight. 56% as a team in this game. Pass to Dort. The kick out to Williams. Here's the three. Buries it from three-point range. Williams has got 27.
Well, that's just one of the many things Williams does to help his team. That time stretching the floor with his shooting.
Mitchell against Harper, and here is Johnson. Now, Vassell, just 5 to shoot. And a wide open look for Wembanyama. Misses the three.
Well, the defense should consider themselves lucky there because he's not usually one to miss those kinds of looks.
Mitchell passes to Williams. Kicks it out to Mitchell. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Williams has got 5 assists tonight.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Sohan up top, covered by Wiggins. Wembanyama outside. Pass to Vassell. Shot to stop the run. The Thunder pull it in. Williams has got his 7th rebound here tonight. On the wing, Wiggins Defended by Sohan. For three, Mitchell. Rebound, San Antonio.
And they're winning this game despite his difficulties at the offensive end.
Outside Harper. And Harper slams it in.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connecticut camp. Vassell against Williams. Three-pointer drops in the tray. Williams has got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Thunder.
The defense a step slow. You can see the results.
And timeout called by Mitch Johnson. He has decided it's the right time to talk.
Okay, everybody, time to get up and get loud right now.
Jang is checked in for the Thunder. Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Over the last break, I listened in on Mitch Johnson's huddle. And a big reason their team is down, the three-point line. Coach saying in the huddle, we have to battle on the perimeter. They're outplaying us from the arc. Guys?
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Johnson up top. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And nicknamed Big Body, Johnson doesn't shy away from contact, using that size and strength to gut through it.
Now, here's Mitchell. Here's Williams. Johnson against Dort. Pass to Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Johnson inside. Defended by Dort. Vassell, the bounce pass. Wembanyama against Jang. Tries from 10. Rebound by Jang. Oklahoma City leading by 7. Wiggins finds Mitchell. To the paint. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Barnes is checked in for San Antonio. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Hartenstein's checked in for Jang. The Spurs have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Hartenstein against Wembanyama. And it's out of bounds to the Spurs as San Antonio retains possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, that'll give them something to think about.
A different look now for San Antonio. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Wembanyama. Castle comes in for Sohan. And it's Fox in for Harper. The Thunder also changing it up. Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Williams. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander subbed in for Mitchell. With the step back, here's Fox. Again, the miss by the Spurs. And Holmgren has the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Hartenstein with it. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander knocks it down from distance.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Barnes outside. Back to Fox. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Outside, SGA. Now, here's Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 6. Rebound, San Antonio. Castle's got his 5th rebound in this one. Vassell outside. There's the pick. Back to Castle. A pass to Fox. Now Castle. Puts it up from 15. Again, the miss by the Spurs. To the middle. Here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Assist goes to Aaron Wiggins.
Spurs trail by 12. Outside, Fox. Vassell, a screen on SGA. Up top, Fox. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. And good that time. Fox has got 36.
And give Fox some love there. The D wasn't that bad, but he was just focused on finishing that one.
Outside, Dort. Back to SGA. All sorts of time. Again, the Thunder score.
And Gilgeous-Alexander has shown tremendous growth in this area. His ability to break down a defense on ball screen.
Here's Cornette. Shoots the 3. Castle misses. And here is Holmgren. Inside. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
And that's one of the things you love about Hartenstein. He will play right through the contact.
Spurs trail by 14. Now, here's Vassell. Down low. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Hartenstein.
Really on the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
And the first one drops. And you look at the G League's impact on player development, Greg, it's become very significant.
And I think the two-way contract was a great addition as well, allowing players to contribute with the big league team while also developing in the G League. What a great combination.
Wembanyama, he's checked in for Harrison Barnes. He's off on the second. And the Thunder with possession. They're on a 20-7 run. Here's Williams. Makes it off the glass. That's now 32 points for Williams.
And that is killer instinct, just continuing to pile it on.
Fox kicks to Cornette. Castle against Dort. Outside for Wembanyama. At 6. Fox, the bounce pass. Releases. And the shot is long.
And wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
And a wide-open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Sinks the triple. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 30.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And all of that success from the three-point line will open up driving lanes. Let's see if they can take advantage of that as well. No, he made a couple of shots early, but since the half, he just can't seem to find his rhythm.
Outside, Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander against Fox. Here's Castle. Here's Fox. Hartenstein with the rebound. The Thunder leading by 18. Outside, SGA. Uses the glass to finish the layup. SGA's got 10 points in the quarter.
Well, it's been SGA's night, whether it's in the half court or out in transition.
And so it's Mitch Johnson calling timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Present our player of the game, Jalen Williams.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's anger. Now Fox. Wembenyama, right side. What touch on the floater.
Boy, Wembenyama has every shot in the bag. How about the touch there?
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Fox with the steal. In transition, here comes San Antonio.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. De'Aaron Fox. Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
And I really love Fox's game. He's got a ton of room to grow, but boy, does he play with intensity.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Oklahoma City leading by 16. Here's Dort. Outside, SGA. Fox with the steal. And even 3-on-3 break. Castle, big-time jam. He was ready to receive and deliver.
They say the vertical is where Castle lacks a bit. Show me where it lacked there.
Now, here's Dort. SGA on the wing. Guarded by Fox. Williams outside. Holmgren sets the screen for Williams. Missed on the three.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play. And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Thunder.
Look at their number of assists.
You know, they didn't get stuck in those one-on-one situations, and they got the ball to the guys with the best matchups. Easy drives, open jumpers, and great ball movement.
And now on the year, this will take them to 28 wins. And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this guy. Such an overall great performance it was for Williams.
Well, it's a great night for him, and his impact goes beyond the box score. The relentless energy he plays with fuels his team.
Now, here's SGA. Holmgren with a screen on Fox. SGA's shot is good.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
And this run should seal this win. What a timely burst.
So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Along with Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you once again for being with us here tonight on 2K Sports. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Jalen Williams.